Are you a first-time Disney cruiser or a returning cruiser that just wants to up their game? Well, we've got a few hacks for you that are going to help you out, and stay tuned.
Welcome back to Forest and Anchor. I am Amy.
And I'm Tyrone.
And this week's episode is some more hacks for your Disney cruise, whether that be the Wonder or one of the other cruises. We can tell you some more tips and tricks to help you out with your next cruise.
We are a travel channel that specializes in Disney cruise as well as pop culture, and we like to go to theme parks as well. Well, let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
So first off, we've got a bit of a list going on that we've got about 14 tips that we're going to go through.
Yeah, so before your cruise even begins, 30 days out, you have to check in. So you need to be ready and prepared to do that. You need a photo of your passport ready and a mug shot of your face ready. The quicker you can check in, the quicker you can choose your port arrival time, and that's really important for Embarkation Day.
Definitely. You want to be on the boat as early as you can so you can maximize how long you're on there. And you don't want to get on there like 3 in the afternoon, trust me.
Yeah, exactly. So be ready before your check-in starts at that time.
Yep.
Next up, alcohol hacks.
All right, so I've got some alcohol hacks for you, for everyone that likes a bit of a beer. So alcohol hacks, they allow you to bring on 2 bottles of wine, or you get a 6-pack of beer. And last time I took on 2 6-packs of beer because she
So
didn't.
one for me
Yeah,
and one for you.
she loves beer. Have a sip.
Ew.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
No, but anyway.
Coke.
So I thought about it. I'm like, well, Amy's not going to take any beers on. I mean, any drinks on. You've got 2 6-packs yourself.
Thick.
I got 355 mils instead of 375. So I'd head on down to Dan Murphy's. I'm going to throw a couple of photos up of what I got last time, but I decided to get drinks that would be about 2 standard drinks. So I thought, you know what, Disney's giving me a challenge here. Instead of paying all this money to them to give me drinks, I'm just going to go down to Dan Murphy's, see what I can calculate. And I got 12 2-standard drink IPAs. Not everyone's favourite.
And
But,
how many did you bring back?
Yeah, I probably still had
10?
like four left over. I left them in Sydney, but you know, it's a great hack. I'll show you the ones I got. Just head on down there, play the game. If your spouse doesn't drink, even better. That means you get the double what you take. And yeah, great tip. So as soon as you get on the boat, I'd probably advise to go to guest services first off. But then, if you want a bit of a quiet lunch, head to Triton's or Animators. It's a bit of a sit down, got a little menu. Or if you like the buffet style instead,
Buffet.
buffet. If you like the buffet, Ben and David, if you're watching,
We love you.
head up to the buffet. We went to the buffet last time; it was really good.
The buffet was really good. It's just a lot busier. So
Yeah, but we managed to get on early. So
we did actually.
The key is, if you get on early, go to the buffet straight away. If not, a bit later, go to Animators or... All right, a lot of questions we see out there on all the forums, on all the Facebook pages is lining up for characters. Now, if you got, what would you tip? What would your tip be?
My number 1 tip would be, if you want to see some characters, princesses, whoever it may be, line up early. Do not get there on time or late because you'll probably miss out. So definitely line up at least 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
If it's someone like Bluey or Stitch, half an hour early at least.
Yeah, it's better than waiting longer after they start doing signings.
And they do cut off the line. So if you think, oh, they're at 12, let's go there at 12. 12 might be a massive line. You might miss that character. Like I said, especially if it's Bluey or Stitch.
Yep. Great hack. All right, some more Embarkation Day hacks that I have here are pack a day bag. You might want to go for a swim when you get on the boat. It could take a few hours for your clothing to get, or your bags to get to your room.
Yeah.
They don't open till about, 2 o'clock or something?
Yeah, I'd say about 2 or 3.
So, yeah, pack a day bag, head up, go in the pool.
You don't need towels. They've got lots of towels there for you.
So that will lead into another hack that I've got here, water slides, which you would not do for a hack on Embarkation Day, but maybe the next day. I say wake up early. They probably open about 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So I like to get up early, jump on the water slide, go down at 55 times before breakfast.
No queue at all.
And yeah, no queue at all from my experience. So
But we were in February, so we're the second last cruise.
we were. And this year we're going on the Halloween cruise. So, and they actually announced it as the Halloween cruise. So
But not Halloween on the high seas.
not on the high seas, just a few little activities, but we're pushing. We've all been pushing. All the groups, everyone on the ship. Where to sit in the theatres and what happens.
So you definitely need to also line up for the theatre shows early.
Yeah.
Don't get there on time unless you're happy to sit up the back. If you have a larger group of people, say if you've got a couple of cabins wanting to go sit together, definitely line up early. If you line up early, hopefully you can get towards the front and in the middle. If you can manage to do that during a couple of the shows, at least the Frozen show, at the end they do have snow in the form of like confetti coming down. So that's really cool and the kids all loved that. We were only a couple rows behind it, so we missed out on that. But for our next one, we're going to aim to get there early and sit towards the front so we can experience that.
Yeah, definitely. There's always something like maybe confetti being firing into the crowd, or
Goofy running down the stairs. That was cool.
Definitely, you want to sit by an aisle. They
Yeah.
always got the characters running up and down the aisles. It's pretty good. And a great hack.
5 out of 5 vibes.
5 out of 5 vibes. You tell we watch
5
too
out
much.
of 5 Amy's.
We watch too much YouTube. They don't pay us. We pay them to make this shit for you. Which leads into popcorn when you go into the shows.
Or the movies.
Or the movies. Buy like a little plastic, like cheaper, not one of these popcorn buckets that I've been showing you guys in all my other videos, but just like a plastic generic one. I say keep one of them to take you every time you go because you're going to get cheaper popcorn. You're paying full price like we did a lot of the time.
You jackass.
You dumbass.
Dumbass. Dumbass. Dumbasses.
Another hack we got is for a quieter breakfast, head on down to Triton's instead of heading up to the chaotic
Cabanas.
yeah. Which, if you want to go to Cabanas, I would advise you all wake up early.
7 o'clock, get there.
Yeah, get there as soon as it opens. Straight in. Like I like to be up. I'm pretty much the early bird gets the worm. So.
Although Triton's has a lot of the items from Cabanas, just smaller versions, smaller plates.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you want like 8 Mickey waffles, you'll probably just get like 1 or 2 at Triton's.
Like, personally, I prefer just to go to
Cabanas.
Yeah. I don't care about the crowd. But I'd get there early anyway, so there wouldn't be a crowd.
That's true. So our next hack is the photographer package. If you don't want to pay for the photo package, the photographers are happy to use your phone or your camera. So just hand it to them. They'll take a couple of photos and they're just as good as the ones from the photo package.
Pirate night hacks for fireworks. I would advise you get up to deck 10, which is above
The top deck.
very top deck.
On the Wonder anyway.
Yeah, you won't be shoulder to shoulder, and you have a way better view of the fireworks. All right, so they got a cafe up on one of the top decks, and Cove Cafe. They have a rewards card. So on your 5th coffee, you get a free one.
Pretty good.
So I advise you to collect your stamps. And
You get 1 or 2 coffees a day, you'll get free coffee pretty quick.
Yeah, you would at least. Yeah, maybe by
1 or 2 at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try and find my Cove Cafe card because I didn't actually get to get my free coffee. Yeah, so we want to take the cards back on. We want to see everyone test it out, see if we can still use that card. Hopefully I've got it somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's in my wallet. So we'll lead on from that with one of our final things that we also want to bring on is everyone that we hear on YouTube is talking about the magnetic walls, which they have on the Wonder and a few of the older ships. There's little magnetic hooks. I'll try and find some photos, chuck it up on the screen somewhere. Just great for hanging up your lanyards or your hats or anything you don't want on the ground or on the shelves or in the way. You can just stick them on the wall anywhere and just get them out of the way.
Yeah, good for storage.
Exactly.
Write that down. I don't have a pencil.
Well, remember that then.
So like a bonus tip I would say would be get the placeholder before you get off. You get, 10%
You get
off?
10% off your next cruise. You got to use it within 2 years.
Yeah, so you get the placeholder and then you get to book a different cruise, whichever one you want to do with Disney at a later date.
$250 for the placeholder, but that also comes off your deposit for when you book that next cruise as well. So you've technically already got $250 as a deposit plus your 10% off. So it's a pretty good deal. And you will most likely book another one.
Yeah, we know all you guys are going to be heading to Singapore next. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. We're going to Singapore. Come on.
We didn't get a placeholder though, because we're idiots.
We're dumbasses.
Then we booked one like a few days later.
Exactly. No, I booked the next cruise as soon as we got off.
Fucking idiot.
It was in the airport car park. I booked the cruise. I would a quick mention again for probably the 10th time in all our videos, but we do have a competition coming up for our cruise in October. We're going to be getting a Halloween item. We're also going to get a Disney Wonder Australia and New Zealand specific item. So we've got two things we're going to be sending off to our subscribers. So we advise that you hit the like button, you subscribe,
Hit that bell.
comment, do all that stuff, and we'll be running those competitions in a few months. We're pushing up to about 86 subscribers now, which is amazing for 3 months.
Yeah, we're pretty pleased.
We're hoping to push towards 100 before our cruise, and then next goal is 1,000, and then just keep watching 4,000 watch hours later on. They'll come, but we're just happy to have 86 so far.
Very excited. Also, make sure everyone books out the last few Aussie cruises that we have. If they book out, they might come back. You never know. So please make sure you book it while you can.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they just have a year off and then they bring the magic down the following year, but it's got to be 2 years out till they book a port date. So don't really know unless next year, but if we put in a good showing towards the end of this season, maybe they'll contemplate coming back.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Otherwise, you're all packing your bags and you're going to Singapore, Japan, and Hong Kong most likely. Also, a little thing for Disney down in Australia, I think they could have done a better job by, well, I did see another guy online talk about, they could have promoted, pay as you go, which they do a lot down here, like the Afterpays, the Zip Pays, the installments, which they do on like the Carnival ships and all the other ones. If they promoted that angle a bit more down here, I reckon it would have probably done a hell of a lot better than
Because
it
you
did.
can pay them off slowly, except no one knows that until you kind of really get into booking it.
Everyone just looks at the big price of Disney and they're like, no way.
And it's expensive, it is. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd just like to mention we're sailing like early in the season for Australia and New Zealand, so we'll probably be like the third cruise in or something like that. So we're gonna have a lot more tips coming for you guys. If you like our videos, make sure you share them with all your friends, anyone that's going on the cruises, just share us around.
Also, tell us what you might want to see next. What tips or what videos interest you? What kind of things do you want to see?
We know it's sad that the Wonder's leaving, but not if, but when you book the Disney adventure, which we know
You
gonna.
will.
We're going to be heading on that real soon, so make sure you follow along. We're going to have a hell of a lot more tips on everything.
Walk through.
The adventure, pretty much. Everything will shift from our Disney Wonder focus to pretty much the Disney adventure. We're going to have a concierge list coming up to us soon, which then we're going to lead on to you guys. Any information we get is going to come straight out, so you guys can know what we're going to get.
And that is it for our episode today on some top hacks, tips and tricks for not only the Disney Wonder, but any other Disney cruise you may or may not be going on soon. We hope to see you next time. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell to see what's coming out next.
We'll catch you then.
See ya.